Hello everyone! Today is a very exciting day on the Giggly Goose channel because we have a game called Valheim, which is doing very well on Steam even though it's only in early access. Valheim is a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players set in Viking culture. Battle, build and conquer your way to a saga worthy of Odin's patronage. Here's 30 tips before you explore. I hope you enjoy. Right, so this is Hugin. He has a brother named Munin. Don't ignore him. He has very important things to say. Punch all the small trees on your way to the area you have chosen for your base. This will help you have a little bit of wood to build the starting tools. You will need a lot of stone, so look out for them on the ground. They like to hide. Sometimes you are lucky enough to find a house with a chest in it. Just be careful of the bees. They can sting you and hurt you. Don't worry, you can destroy these hives later with a bow. Once you have enough wood and a little bit of stone, craft yourself a club and an axe. Ooh, creepy. Now that you have an axe, just go ahead and destroy a bunch of trees. Just deforest the whole game because you need wood for everything. Just remember, for now, with your current axe, you can only chop down beech trees and pine trees. Look for an open area to put your base down. The next thing you should do is use all that wood you've collected and craft yourself a hammer so that you can build a base and a workbench. When you go to put your workbench down, you can see that it has a white circle. That is where you can build your base. You cannot build your base outside that circle unless you craft a new workbench. Your workbench needs a roof over it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Try to keep the workbench shelter away from your base because as you go, you can craft things to upgrade your workbench and those things go around it. So it's handy to have it a little away from your base. Use the hammer next to the workbench craftables to fix your weapons. This is free. Now you want to go ahead and craft yourself a base. Doesn't have to be anything fancy for now, just something you can fit a bed in so that you can sleep and set your spawn point. If you build something and then decide you don't like it, all you have to do is aim at what you don't like, click the middle mouse button and the hammer will destroy it for you and you gain some of your materials back. Here I'm creating a little spot for my fire so that it doesn't get drenched by rain when it rains. This allows you to be able to sleep because in order to sleep you need a fire near you and this way it's not in my house. Also note, you cannot place a fire on floors that you build, you have to place it on the grass. Press E to create a spawn point where your bed is, and you can press E again to sleep until morning. Whenever you see a boar, just kill it. You need the leather scraps for multiple crafting recipes. Also note, if you want to hunt boars at night, don't carry a torch around with you. They are scared of the torch and will run away from you, making it that much more difficult to hunt them. Sneak behind deer to hunt them. They run very fast. Sneaking uses your stamina, so make sure it refills before you try and hit the deer. You need 2 deer trophies in order to summon the first boss. Flint is found near water. It is very important to craft a flint axe and a flint spear. Craft a food rack and put it above your fire in order to cook. You must wait for it to cook, otherwise it will burn. Sleep at night. You will wake up feeling rested and therefore with a little bit more stamina. Leather scraps in hand, craft yourself a shield. Chests are super handy, craft them as you go and as you need. Once you have the materials, craft yourself a bow. And a flint axe if you have the flint. The bow needs arrows, so craft those. This requires more wood. If you right-click on 2 weapons in your inventory and then click R, you will unequip them, and if you click R again, you will re-equip them. In the bottom left-hand side of the screen, you can see a little piece of meat there that I've already eaten. If you eat 3 different types of food, so you can't eat 2 raspberries or 2 pieces of meat, 3 different types of food, this will up your stamina and it will up your health. It's incredibly useful for when you are exploring and you are unsure of what enemies or mobs are out there. Right, that was just a quick tips video to get you started. Now go forth and enjoy the game, but before you do, please like, subscribe, comment something, anything I missed out, maybe you could add that in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh man, now the meat's burnt.